Hello, Mr. and Mrs. America and all the ships at sea. You're listening to Gunslingers, brought to you from behind the Iron Curtain on Radio Free California.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Gunslingers right here on
the Gunslinger Syndicated Radio Network.
That's right, from San Diego to San Francisco, from LA to Phoenix to Vegas, and falling apart everywhere we go.
Not only are we on your terrestrial radio and iHeartRadio, just look for Gunslinger Radio on any of those platforms, but we're also all over the internet. So if you want to watch us and comment and ask your questions on there,
make sure you like and share.
Making sure you're
if you're not liking and sharing, what the hell good are you?
Come on, it's free, folks. We give a lot of free content here, and all you have to do is support us for free. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you're sharing with your friends. You can check us out on Rumble, YouTube Live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Rumble X, and I don't think we're back on Instagram.
No, we've been banned for life.
Jump
at this point, kind of a badge for us, isn't it? It's noble to be banned from.
Well, yeah, because we were banned for a couple of months off of Faceplant, and then now we're banned for life on the other one.
So we already have,
which is Faceplant Light anyway.
The comment section's already going off. We got Weedy on there, Eric, Mr. Enigma's on there, Hendo. Thank you guys for always joining us, but make sure anytime you jump on, hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of this awesome content. We're going to start putting more out. We have an auction next week, and we're going to get a lot more content
to talk about there.
Well, we got a lot of announcements for tonight.
Oh yeah.
Of course, first, auction is next weekend.
2 days.
Next Saturday and Sunday.
Woo,
at Highway 39 Event Center. We are having an auction.
Yep.
Let me back up. We're having two auctions, Saturday and Sunday. Starting at 10. There it is on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure you're there. Bring a lot of money. Have a lot of fun. Make a lot of bids.
There you go.
Okay.
And make yourself happy while you're there. You've got something for the guys. You got something for the gals. You got something for people that are interested in firearms.
Yep.
A lot of stuff for people that may not be interested in firearms, but they're interested in cool stuff.
We've got jewelry. I think we've got some art going. We got all kinds of different things.
Oh, so much.
It's not just firearms.
And even if you
no
just
ammo. We don't
no
do
ammo in California. Even if you just wanted to check it out, you'd be in such an interesting location because the location itself is fabulous.
Yeah. And leading to ammo, this is our next announcement. California government has decided that, that $1 ammo bill.
Oh, yeah.
For now.
Well, they didn't just raise it, they 5 timesed it.
How? Come on.
$5 now, starting July 1st. It's going to cost you, if you go in and you just want a box of 22s.
$4.99 box?
Yeah, it's going to cost you $5.
And
that's this year.
And on top of the tax that they already have here.
Yeah, on top of the 11% tax and all the other crap that they were making you pay for it.
And the way the law is written, anytime the Attorney General feels that he or she needs to bump it up a little bit, to just cover costs, so there is no fixed price set. They can do this to you. And that's, of course, the law game. Anytime they want, at will.
It's like the ex-gas tax. It's now a fee, so they can raise it at any time. They don't have to put it in front of us for a vote.
I wonder where all this fee money is going.
Well, when you think about this 11% thing, they're using our money to fight us.
Yep.
Because when you're paying, I don't want to pay that 11% tax. Okay, so now you've just shut down a gun store because they can't afford to stay open because you're not buying from them. And they're doing that with our own money.
Yep. Using us against ourselves.
Yeah. And what do you always say about elections?
Well, they have what?
Consequences. And this is part of it, folks. They're using our own resources against us to prevent us from doing something.
They're making us the resource
to
fight ourselves.
We're not going to talk politics, but I have to say this. People on Medi-Cal, they're going to have to, the governor wants to impose a $2,000 means test, which means I will give it away to people who are not here legally and not paying into the system the way everybody else does. But if you have $2,000 or more in assets, you don't get it. You don't get any more. $2,000 in assets. That includes cars.
I was going to say that's a set of tires.
That's unless you even the homeless, I can imagine if they have their carts packed up real well, they're going to exceed that.
Yeah, well.
Point. Anyway, so that's where it starts. This is where it ends.
Now, some more announcements. Of course, in a couple of weeks, we've got Leon the Motorman and George the Airplane Man coming in. We're going to be doing
the Motor
Slinger show.
My favorite shows, guys.
And Jimmy, take over for 1 second.
Hey, no problem.
Rick just texted me.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna have that great show. That's the week after Father's Day, and next week we have. So these next 3 weeks are going to be jam packed. We have next week with the auction coming up. We're going to be talking all about that. Then we have the Father's Day week, and we hope all you dads out there call in and show us what you love. A bunch of fathers in here, and then the week after, Motor Slingers.
It's always better to be a father than a mother.
Hey, little mother.
Okay, and now some good news. Our dear friend Annie had her surgeries this week.
God bless.
And she's doing great. John texted me on my way in. I asked how everything's going, and she's doing real well. They're hoping that she gets released soon. She's still in the hospital.
Yeah, that's a long time.
So she's still there, but she's doing real well and being very positive. So that's good news. On a sadder note, my dear friend, you've known for a long time too, Washoe kid, Ricky, is losing a foot this week. He called me yesterday to let me know, and so he's going to be at St. Joseph, which is right down the street from the shop. So this week I'll be going in and visiting 2 people.
Please carry our very best wishes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Both of them.
Mm-hmm. And then let's see, one more. Today, June 1st, is 2025. Gunslinger's 27th. Anniversary. I opened up June 1st, 1998, 27 years ago. So we are now heading towards our 28th.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Kevin, can we get a cake in here?
We don't want to burn this place down, so no candles.
So
congratulations!
Thank you.
That's quite
amazing.
The little engine that could, the little store that became.
Well, when I first opened up, I did have a U shape for display cases. Unfortunately, I only had enough guns to put in the I part of the U. When we opened up, I opened up. Get this, I was open 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. alone. For the first 2 years, I was 7 days a week. I did not take holidays off. Christmas Day, I would come in for people. I still kind of do this for people, but I would come in so that, because in California you have that stupid 10-day wait. Right. So I would come in for people so that they could pick up their kids' present on or husbands or wives or whatever. Sure. And so I would come in on Christmas Day. But that first day we sold a gun. Couldn't believe it. Very first day open, we sold a gun. And 4 days later, the guy got denied and had to bring it.
That is good.
We're going to make it.
Yeah.
No, because that's what happened in every time we've moved.
Yeah.
That's kind of been the boomerang.
It definitely, because when we went to the store on Grand, the same exact thing happened. Speaking of Grand, let's get to Richard at the airport. Richard, how are you?
Yes.
Good evening, you hypersonic gunslinger.
Thank you, sir. What's going on tonight?
Atmosphere.
Yeah, I want to know what's the big deal with the Colt 1851 revolver that they made a big thing about, Bill Hickok liked it. What was the big thing about it?
Well, it was the first official handgun with what they call the plow handle. That's what we were just talking about earlier.
How deftly it handled. It was a very graceful firearm.
Yeah, and to this day, it's still very sleek and very finely manufactured because they're still making copies of it today. Right. It's just an absolutely fantastic gun, and it's kind of like the Luger. It just feels
so right,
great in your hand.
Yeah.
And Wild Bill, didn't live really long, so I don't know how much after the
1876 he died. So the 73 was in production then.
And he may have been holding one. We don't know because, and by the way, guys, I don't care what anybody says. There's no such thing as a dead man's hand. Nobody knows what a guy in a tent at night that got shot in the back of the head. Nobody knows what he had.
Aces and eights, baby. Aces and eights.
My ass. Okay.
My ace.
I got you, ace right here.
Anyway, Richard, you got a joke for us tonight? He says knowingly.
What would you call a stationery store in the Philippines that went out of business.
I have no idea.
What would you call it?
A manila folder.
And we didn't get that one.
Come on.
Go figure. Richard, thanks for the call. We'll talk to you later.
Have a good one.
God bless you, Richie.
Manila folder.
All right, guys. It is a live show. We do take calls. What's the number?
You guys are going to want to call in 866-870-5752. Again, that's 866-870-5752.
Of course, when we get back, we'll have Rick from the CRPA. Other than that, we'll see you in a minute.
Yes, sir.